So I've decided to switch things up a bit. I'm starting a new series on the channel called Life by Design, and this is the first episode. I'm going to be explaining exactly what this is and what my plans are, but first I need to get a trim because I look homeless right now. It is currently 11:01 on the dot. I have about 4 meetings back to back till 2 p.m. So I'll see you once I'm done with the meetings. Maybe if we do like profile optimization, could be one where it's like a whole webinar, like you're optimizing your the summary of everything is like they need somebody to design, build, and it is currently 2:32 p.m. and the meetings lasted much longer than I was expecting. The last two calls that I had were with the participants of the remote job program. For those of you who do not know yet, I'm currently building a program to help Nigerian professionals get remote jobs outside of the country, and so far it's getting a bit more interesting because the first part of the program was the curriculum part where we're actually teaching them how to go about a lot of these things, but now we've transitioned to the practical where we're finding interesting people and then figuring out the best ways to reach out to these people, which is what we're currently doing. So just trying to build different outreach packages, think about the best way to reach out to people that would be interesting and have a higher chance of us securing the job, right? And so far I still have quite a number of things to do. I have to build an outreach package. One of the things I want to do is my own outreach. If you've watched my previous video on how I landed a remote job, the outreach package that I sent to my own company, I want to try to revamp it. If I was to do it again, knowing the things that I know now, how would I do it? That's one thing I need to do. I have 2 more meetings again today. I have a one-on-one call with a subscriber. I have to arrange my finances. I have lectures for Bible school, and then I have a training video that I need to watch on goal achievement for today. So those are the things I still need to get to, and just going to continue and figure out all of those things right now. Since I made the remote job video, a lot of people have been asking how exactly we're thinking about reaching out to these companies and what that looks like. And since I'm currently working on it, I'll just show you a bit of what it entails right now. So the first thing I'm thinking about is what problem is this company facing, or what problem is the founder facing, right? I need to be able to answer that question. Then moving on, the next question becomes like, how does my background make me a good fit for this particular role? Because if you're not a fit, I mean, the chances of you sending any outreach to them and them replying is very low. And the next step is like, how exactly can you help them to solve this problem? And then finally, what can you show as proof that you can solve this problem? Once we've been able to answer those questions, we'll now go on to creating a Loom video with some slides. This is the script for the Loom video that I'm using, and then the email that I'm going to be using also for the slides. I'm still working on it, but this is what it currently looks like. Still building it out, and then I should have it finished in a bit and then show you what the finished version looks like. Time is 6:30 p.m. on the dot. I just finished recording the Loom video, and then I had a meeting with my boss to try to find a couple more people that we could reach out to for the participants of the program. The video took me a while to film because I had to do it over and over again, and I took a break in between also. But then I'm finally done with that, and I'm going to link it somewhere in the description for anybody that might be interested in checking out the Loom video for how to like reach out to companies, right? Right now I'm going to get something to eat. Haven't eaten much today. Going to get shawarma down the road and then chat to you guys about this new series that I said I'm starting called Life by Design and what my plans are with this series. Recently I've been thinking a lot about the videos that I'm posting on this channel, and the reason I've been thinking a lot about it is because I noticed that I was just suddenly spending so much time on every single video. Like, I'm thinking about how do I structure the video, how do I make the video look nice, what's the title of the video, what's the topic, will it resonate with people, will people view this topic, all of those things that I guess like normal YouTubers do, right? But then going back to the basics, I'm trying to think to myself, like, why exactly did I start all of this? Back in the days, I used to journal on my laptop. So I'll just open up my laptop and then start recording, talking about the things I'm learning, things I'm planning to do moving forward and all of that. And I just have a bunch of videos on my laptop where I'm doing that. And I thought, you know what, instead of just keeping it private, let me make it public, post it on YouTube, and then see if anybody would get any form of value from these things. And maybe I could build a tiny community around posting those videos. That was the intention with everything. Is this a Lambo? Jesus Christ. Okay, it's a Porsche. God damn. God, Lagos is a mad place. Lagos is a mad place. What is that Porsche? Bruh. Anyways, like I was saying, the idea is just to post them, right? And then if people gain value from them, that's awesome. If people don't gain value from them, at the end of the day, I'm really posting it for myself. And that is the reason I'm starting this new series called the Life by Design series. And the idea with the Life by Design series is that I'm literally just like raw, journal entries that I'm doing, sharing the things that I'm doing throughout my day. I'm not trying to make my day special. I'm just going to be raw, share the exact things that I'm doing. So yeah, that's the idea with the videos. This is the first episode where I'm just sharing everything, similar to how everything went today. There wasn't anything particularly interesting about my day today, but then, you know what? I think it's fine, and I'll keep on like doing them. This is the first episode. I'll try to do them once a week consistently until I'm able to sync with my editor properly on like editing these videos, and then we can up it to 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week, and then see what happens from there. But yeah, this is the plan going forward. Just going to be recording the videos, recording the things that I'm doing, and then yeah, hopefully you'll gain some form of value from it. And yeah, going to get my shawarma right now. I'll see you in a bit. It's probably not going to get easy anytime soon, man. Like, it's probably not going to get quote unquote. I mean, it will get better with time, but in terms of like the pressure that is on you and the things that you have to deliver, like recently I was just calculating my finances. Which day was that? That was today, right? Well, yesterday actually. And then like I just bought this camera. I have 2 people that I've recently hired right now that are on payroll. I want to start paying for mentorship with one of my mentors also. I have light bill that I need to pay. I have to pay for food. I have to pay for transportation. I have to pay for a couple other things that come up from time to time, and a lot more things that I probably can't talk about. And there's a lot of pressure from that angle. A lot of pressure. Like I have work stuff that I do. I have this YouTube channel that I've been stressing about. I literally told you about the struggles because I have no idea what I want to do with it. I have Bible school that I've recently signed up to also. I have a bunch of things, this learning thing that I said I recently started doing. So there's just a lot of things that are going on, and I think it's easy to break down in the face of everything, and I do break down from time to time. I'm not even going to lie with you, and it's my babe that suffers it the most because I just go back to her and I rant to her about everything. But like, just realizing that like that is the life that I've signed up for, and I've not signed up for a life of ease, because I think a lot of the things that I want to do, and most likely you also want to do, it's not going to come easy, and there's a lot of frustration that comes with it. Like if you're trying to do that many things and make such an impact, there's going to be a lot of pressure with it. It's like when I was at 200 subscribers versus 8,500 and whatever it is right now, like the pressure is different, right? When I was back in school and I had the systems and structures versus now that I'm out in the world and I know that my decisions are literally like responsible for the outcome of my life. I think a lot of people say that but don't really understand the gravity of that statement, that like, oh, you are totally responsible for the decisions of your life. It's until I like recently started living on my own that I started deep in that statement, and I'm like, oh man, this is actually true. Like whatever it is that I decide to do or not to do with my time or with my life is going to decide the outcomes of whatever it is that I would turn out to be eventually.
It's better been productive and insightful. I've taken notes. It's just for me not to implement things.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you, man. Like we said, like the biggest level that you mentioned is really just dialing in on this like UI UX and web design thing that you want to learn, and understanding the priorities of the different things that are important. And I think once you can like really dial that in, then everything will like just flow from there. So yeah, I'm rooting for you, man. If you need anything, just send me a DM and I would get back to you.
No problems. Thank you very much.
It is now 11:32 p.m. and it has been a very productive day. I've been able to complete most of the things that I wanted to get done, finished up with the outreach package that I wanted to revamp, had all the meetings that I wanted to have, the one-on-one call with the subscriber. I've done that already also, and I've been able to arrange my finances. Still have a couple of things to get to later today. Have to do the training for Bible school, and also the training video that I wanted to watch on goal achievement. Funny how making these videos I thought would make me less productive, but it has actually done the opposite, where I've been more productive and I've been able to get more done by making these videos, right? I think that's partly because of the camera that I got, which makes it more efficient. Before, I used to use my phone, which I'd have to lug around with the tripod and try to arrange it, versus just using the camera. That is way more efficient. And then also because I guess I know this video is going live and I really want to make it worth it, so I have to get a lot of things done in the video also. So I guess that's another reason. So this is the first episode of Life by Design, and Life by Design is a concept that I've always been obsessed with for a while. I saw somebody make a video about it a couple years ago and it has always stuck with me. I always thought I would love to make a series about this. Not exactly sure what that would look like, but I've talked about this in a couple of videos at this point already. But the idea with it is that you can design the life that you want. You don't have to succumb to whatever it is society tells you that you have to become, right? You can think outside the box and you can do things that are not common, right, to the general public and to what everybody else is doing, right? I believe that I can dream up whatever life it is that I want in my head, create a vision for myself, and then work towards that vision and then achieve it. And the idea of this series is to basically try to do it in real time and then show you the whole thing, the struggles, the good, the bad, the ugly, like literally everything that is entailed in trying to do that for myself, and hopefully I'm successful eventually at doing all of this. And then in the next coming years we have all of these videos as like proof of what that process looks like. I feel like a lot of people that are really successful don't document. Imagine you knew where like interesting people in the country. I was about to say, imagine you knew how Dangote started, but like comparing myself to Dangote is just a very like wild thing to do, right? But imagine you knew where even like just the mildly successful people, right? People that are just decently successful. Imagine you could see back in the days and see their growth process when they were starting from scratch and see all of the things they went through, see how they were living when they were, quote unquote, they had not made it yet and they were still on their come up. I think that would be an interesting thing to really see, and that is the idea behind this series. Literally just life by design, designing my life, living life with intention versus reacting to the situations that life is throwing at you, and being a bit more proactive with life in general. So yeah, this is the first episode. With time, hopefully these videos get better. I'm able to sing better with my editor. I'm able to tell stories better with the videos. I'm able to just make the videos better in general by improving something in each and every video that I'm uploading with each episode. Also, I'm beginning to talk too much. I have nothing else to say at this point. I will see you inside of the next episode 2 of Life by Design. Peace.